Hi there. October 22nd, 2017. People ask us where exactly do we live here in Butler. We live in Butler, which is about an hour north of our old place where we used to live. And this is the road that runs in front of our house. And scan around here and some of our neighbors. And it's a beautiful morning here. This is Sue's birthday. And we're fortunate enough to live in a property where we have massive oak trees. We have over 30 oak trees here, and got a little grass here to cut it. This is the front lawn here, neighbor back in there, and this is our house back in here. We'll get that in a few minutes, but you know, it's really tucked away nicely. And this is our driveway up into our house, and you'll see that I'll try and keep it still here. But we've got some really great vegetation and trees here that surrounds the property. In fact, with all the shade and the trees here, our house is 20 degrees cooler in the summertime because of the shade here. But you know, we have all the evergreen trees and oak trees and all different types of. In fact, I'll just walk over here in the front of the house and see some of Sue's plants. They're starting to die now because of the winter coming on, but again, it's beautiful here in the fall, as you can see here. You know, we have some trees that covers the roof and keeps it all shade and everything. This is a 4-bedroom cottage that's sneaky big. That looks small on the outside, but really beautiful on the inside. And we got some pictures later on that. And this is the front. And right there is our den. Built some box windows there a few years ago. Over to the side here. I'll scan around here, give you an idea of the front. What we see here. A beautiful sunrise coming up here. The trees here are just spectacular. And leaves are falling, which is right in the time of year. Here is our walkway from the driveway into our front door. And we have nice flower beds here. Right there is our kitchen, and right here is our little deck here. We normally have furniture here, but we've taken it away because of the fall, the winter. The front door. We never use this door actually because, you know, it's one of those things where when people pull up, they see our side deck here, and you go right onto the deck. And they just end up going into our side door, which leads directly into our kitchen. But you can see it's all secluded. And again, this is Sue's, has all of our plants out, and we, you know, the leaves are just falling nicely, and there's no wind this morning. But hi there, there's me in the reflection. And we have some really nice views here, actually. You know, look at that view there. You see that I sit out here at nighttime and just relax. But it goes really nicely here, in the sense that we've taken down our umbrella. We're starting to put our patio furniture away in our shed. But Kyle and I restored this deck here a few years ago. We like the colors of it now. We'll walk back here to, there I am again. Happy fall. And then they have our cars and whatnot. We did a lot of construction here in this driveway. We added 3 new parking car spaces. We removed a big hill, and still under construction here, as you can see. But now we have gobs of room. We can fit like 6 cars here now. And obviously in the back of the house here, neighbors is over there. And here, you know, right there is Mom's, believe it, is one of her bedrooms there. That's Mom's private dressing room, closet in there. She has a whole bedroom. And there's another extra guest bedroom here. Mom has made into her office, and my office is right around the corner. And back up here, you can see a little shed here where I have all my tools and information stuff. This is this other oak tree that we have here. It's a massive big. This is called a sister oak tree, where you'll see here that right at the base here, it breaks off into two massive trees. And this here takes care of our whole house and keeps it nice and shaded in the winter time, in the summertime. As you can see, it's a nice, to the right side there, the corner right side of the house is where my office is, not actually another bedroom. And back here we have our neighbor. Back in here is a Swiss chalet house. We've never met them yet, believe it or not. And we have over an acre, which back here I let it grow wild because we have lots of animals. And back there to that house, way back there, is our property. And right over here, right beyond this house here, like 200 yards away, we have all the major stores, Walmarts, every store imaginable is within 60 seconds from our house. So it's a great place here. And this is this house here that's up for sale. And so give you an idea of the outside of our property. More to come. This is what we come into when we use it. This is our brand new kitchens. All has been restored when we got the place. You can see that it's really neat. All the modernized cabinets. And then we have our eating area over here, which is kind of cool. All the appliances and all the counters and all the cabinets and all the floors have been updated. But what we really like about here is that it's all one floor. And then we go to our master den room here, and we have a massive view. We put box windows in, and you can see that it has some really neat floors and ceilings and beams. And this is all we need. We have recliners, but over here, this is our entertainment center. But over here is where you can see out our front. And if you can take your time and look through the windows here, it goes all the way down to the streets and all the flowers. We have such beautiful birds and entertainment constantly here with nature. And this is Mom's command center and Kyle's command center, the key, and the kids take over that chair. And then scan over here. Well, we got a little surprise here for the people in Australia. That's the front of the house. Now we'll go to the back house where we have 4 bedrooms back here. But this is kind of cool. This is where I was born and raised. This is Portmarnock. That's my house right there. In fact, if you look at here, guys, that's the house that I was born and raised in. Maria, Christine, the whole family. The top right room is my room. The top left room is where all the girls are. And the top bottom room was a little parlor, that I used to call it. And then the top left and the bottom left is where we have our fireplace and everything. But that's where the Gregan started. And there's another picture right here, there. But it's a row house, as you can see, of 55, 60 houses in Portmarnock. That's the green there where I used to play soccer. We had a friend of ours that visited Ireland a year ago and took all these great pictures for us. Then if you scan over here, you're going to see Portmarnock Beach. This is where I used to do all my training, on this beach here, believe it or not. And then it goes on for miles. And sand dunes were there. I used to do all the training. And one of the tracks, grass tracks there I used to run in. What's a little history here.